Well, a lot of people are upset in the Moncton area, and I don't blame them. There's, thank God, who took this picture? Tom Bateman from the Time and Transcript. What happened is there's 3 buildings that were, I don't know if they were condemned, but Charles LeBlanc, Fire Prevention Chief Charles LeBlanc, this guy is, personally, I think this guy's a jerk, because what's going on here, you imagine a Charles LeBlanc, a jerk. Somebody agree, the horn's outside. Okay. I think the problem we're having here, Moncton and the RCMP in Moncton are following orders given to them by the city. Now, the RCMP in Moncton are returning to the old ways. I think they live public relation, goodwill with the citizen. And even though there's 3 RCMP that were shot dead in RCMP, but a week before that, they were told by the Fredericton police that Daniel Levesque, that the RCMP shot 3 bullets in his body. That was okay. He just died of a knife wound, but it was okay. 3 bullets that a citizen was shot dead by the Moncton RCMP. So now I guess the honeymoon is over, and the Moncton RCMP are really pushing. They're knocking at a rooming house, and they have their hand on a gun or a taser, I'm not sure. But citizens, cops are ready to shoot. Rumors, that's not supposed, we don't know the whole story, but they're thrown out on the street, -20 Celsius, right a week before Christmas. This is just the recipe for, I'm not saying anything, because never know, I don't want the Fredericton police to raid this place again. And let's not forget, the RCMP were involved in this raid, and I never really pushed it. Okay, Charles, stay focused. In Moncton, this Charles LeBlanc is pushing rooming house to a higher standard. That, okay, you got to do this, you got to do that. And at the end, it's almost impossible for the landlord to follow all the codes for safety. So therefore, can't fix it. We got to kick those homeless people, we got to put those roomers on the street. Here in Fredericton, I know a couple of rooming houses I seen, and if they were really pushed to standard, there would be homeless people on the street here in Fredericton. So bottom line is, I always condemn the snobs in Fredericton, but you know what? The snobs in Moncton, they're much worse. And this thing here, if you look at the picture, you see a black guy with an RCMP having his hand right on his gun, ready to shoot. Yeah, Tom Bateman took a nice shot there. So, yeah, the snobs in Moncton, they're much worse than the one in Fredericton, I'll tell you that right now. Somebody is going to get killed. To put the people on the street like this right before Christmas, no humans in Moncton.